Hi, my name is Maria, and this is why I would like to go to the Global Student Leaders Summit 2013. There are so many issues on environmental sustainability and so many things that we can change around the world. And this is a great opportunity to talk about these issues. I'm particularly interested in deforestation and how the Amazon rainforests are being cut down. This not only affects the people that live near South America or the rainforest, but also the people around the world. Rainforests produced the most oxygen for this earth, and they're very important ecosystems for a lot of endangered species, a lot of species that you can't see anywhere else in the world. So I think it's our job to protect that natural treasure that we have been given. I'm very passionate about protecting the earth, and I really do care because, we're only given one earth, and it's up to us to either discover another one or actually protect the only living space that we have. I think if we really work hard at it, we can solve and change many of these situations that do not benefit us. Cutting down the rainforest is one of the most horrendous and destructive actions towards humanity. And it seems like we just let it happen. But there are many movements and many people trying to stop it, trying to make it better, trying to change the way we do things so that way we don't have to deal with the consequences when something goes wrong. I think being part of the solution is one of the greatest honors that anyone could have, and it's pretty easy to help, pretty easy to recycle, and pretty easy to fundraise, even though it might not seem that way. But, being part of the team and being part of the solution is probably one of the funnest things that I could do with my life. I guess it's kind of like being a superhero, saving the earth. But it's really that way. And I find it quite fun. I guess we're all part of the solution in a way, and part of the destruction too, because everyone has a part, and when people don't do their part, that's when things start getting a little iffy. Now, if we think positive and think that people are going to do their part, I believe that we can actually preserve our living space. Not just my living space, because I wanted to keep it clean, I want to save it, but we all share it, whether we want to or not. So it's important to keep that in mind, that it's ours, and ours to protect. In this presentation, I describe a process, a 1, 2, 3 step plan to solving any environmental problem, and one that I would like to test out in Costa Rica if I get to go. So without further ado, this is my step-by-step plan to solve an environmental problem. Now, step 1 out of 3. First of all, you need to inform yourself about the topic and find out what are the problems. What is the problem? That's the first thing you need to know. What is the problem? Now, next is finding out what the causes of this problem is. And then finding out what it does, what it affects, what are its effects. Then after that, you need to know when is the problem solved. You need to know how far you need to go to make a difference and make a significant impact, and either reverse the effects or simply stop it and then go from there. Step 1 also includes research. You need to talk to people that know about your problem. You need to ask them what they think, since they've been involved longer than you, hopefully. Search for reputable sources. Find sites, find books, find sources that you know are telling you the truth. How do you know? They usually have an author, they usually have a date of publishing, all that resource and MLA formatting for works cited pages you know from school probably. Find places where the same situation has happened or is happening so that you can compare cause and effect, compare and contrast each other, each place to the other place, so you have more of an idea of what you can expect from the problem and how it behaves, grows, or can be stopped. That said, you have to think about the problem, think about solutions that might work, brainstorm, team up with other people, throw out ideas at each other, make it a thinking process, really dig deep into the core of the problem. So the thinking and the brainstorming is part of step 2, and step 2 is thinking about a possible solution and really look for things that are already being done, that have already been thought of, and find a way to help or find another solution. You can make your own solution if you know what you're talking about. That's why step 1 is very important. Revisit your data. Revisit your past thoughts. Keep thinking of ideas, of solutions, of what you can do, what others in your team, if you have a team, can do. Even think of how to get people on your team, persuade them into helping you help the earth, helping you help our earth. See, step 3 is all about that, is acting on what you think is a solution. Oh, so how is it that I'm going to solve this problem? What can I do? Who can I pass on this message? 'Cause you alone can't do much, but if you team up, look at this picture, you can make it bigger. Increasing awareness of this problem and the solutions that are being developed. So it all comes down to, let's say, you might live really far from the Amazon rainforests. And, well, you really want to help, right? because it's your Earth too. Or let's say you live really close to it, and you've heard of how maybe you can help, but you don't think you have enough people to actually do much. Now, the tricky thing here is getting those two groups of people that are far and near together and get them to work together to help solve this catastrophe. Most of all, you need to network and make connections and inspire the people that are near the affected area, near the problem, to take action and make them think of that idea that it's not only their rainforest, it's not only their world, it's not only their Earth, but it's mine too. It's ours too. We share. And that's when it gets interesting. Then you get all these people riled up and excited to make a change. Make a difference, as how it's more commonly known. Then that's when you get people's attention. See, humans are very distracted, and we only get our attention taken from us when something happens. And something happens where other people are involved. See, monkey see, monkey do, I guess, so all you have to do is get that one monkey over there, that one human, riled up about it like you are, and then others are sure to follow. Make them follow you, because you care, right? And you have to remind them, constantly remind them, get their attention that this is our Earth. And I've been repeating our Earth, but it's true. Plus, we don't want to be that lonely soul that said, I told you so, when it's obviously too late, and everybody's just like, but you should have told us more often, you should have bugged us, and then you get blamed for it. No, but seriously. Let's recap. What are the 3 steps? Step 1. Education is everything. You start with it, and you keep learning all through life. So, find out. All you have to do is think. Brainstorm. Use those pretty little neurons you have in you. I know you have neurons. So please use them and think about solutions. Woohoo! You have it? Alright, then you're ready for step 3. ABC, so easy as 1, 2, 3. Number 3 is act now. Well, you know what to do. Get out there. Get the message out. Get your own message out. I mean, this is all for environmental issues. It works with anything. At least I want it to work with anything. I hope I get to try it out in Costa Rica. But, you know, the big picture, that's what you want to get out. You want to get people to know about the problem and to know what they can do. 'Cause sometimes people know what's happening, but they don't really know what to do or how to do or who to tell. Be that person. Be that person that they can tell. Be that person that they can come to and ask about issues and problems. And see, even in step 3, you get to use step 1. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Steps 1, 2, 3 in my 1, 2, 3 step plan. Oh yeah. These are my resources, and the pictures that I showed here are not mine, so I respect authors' rights. In conclusion, I think that this is a great opportunity, and I loved working on this. And I think EF should do more things like this, because this is really cool, and this is what it's all about, getting the message out to young people especially, like me. So, thank you very much, and please consider this video as a serious inquiry, because I really would love to go to the summit in April. So, thank you very much.